Yo, what's up guys, the Insane Game Freak here to talk about another gaming related video. And as the topic says, gaming has become insanely superficial, and it's the one things about this generation of gaming slash the next generation, pretty much any generation from this one and forward. You know, the Wii, Xbox 360, PS3 era. Actually, PS2 kind of had a little bit of it, but it was particularly... Actually, PS2, I guess what you could say kind of started it, but it became really apparent in the 360 PS3 Wii era. So, let me explain the reason why I say that. First off, everything became about what you could see and things you could show off to people. It became less about, you know what the purpose of gaming is? And let me reiterate it because I don't think people understand. The purpose of gaming, people, it's a very, very, very important thing. It's also a very well kept secret, so I'm gonna let you in with something. Come here, come here, come here, come here. The secret of gaming is having fun. Yeah, I bet you didn't know that. I don't understand why the fuck this isn't common knowledge, but it should be common knowledge that having fun is the whole point of gaming. But for some reason, with the introduction of the new generation consoles and the new graphics and the better character models and character animations, that people start paying attention way more to how a game looks than to versus how a game plays. And it didn't stop there. It also started with this fucking, oh look, the interface is beautiful. Look how sleek and sexy it looks. Look at how cool the console design looks. Oh, what is this? Achievements, so I can constantly show my friends how much I play video games as if I have something to prove to them. I don't understand what happened with this generation. It's like it's become way more about bullshit. Like it's become way more about superficial bullshit. It's like if the game isn't in 1080p native, fuck it. If it doesn't run in 60 frames per second, fuck it. If it's, what is it? If the game doesn't have cross-game chat, fuck it. Like, okay, that last one's a little bit more legit, but the whole thing is like, it's like, look at how many random features my console has. My console can play Blu-rays, I can go on Netflix, I can stream video, I can put music on there, I can just like, it's like, the last time I checked, isn't a game console supposed to be exactly what it is, a game console? And it even gets to the point where other consoles have been criticized for not having features that aren't necessary for a game console. Now, cross-game chat, I'll admit that was kind of a bullshit statement because that's not necessarily needed, but it's needed for online gaming, which is where a lot of other issues are coming. People won't even touch games now if it's not fucking in if it's not at a certain graphic level. It's like, oh, it's only in 720p. This is bullshit. Fuck it. Fuck it, I'm not playing this. It's not on the PC either. Oh, no. I'm just like, wow, really? A game has to be in 1080? A game has to be in 720? I'm like, people who bought Wiis and own Wiis understand the logic and how stupid that sounds. It's like you wouldn't play a good game just because it's not in high definition. You're not going to buy a console because you can't stream Netflix on there. You're not going to buy a console because you can't play Blu-rays on there. I remember people complaining about that for the 360. It was like, oh, see, the PS3 can play Blu-rays. Why can't the 360 play Blu-rays? And I'm just like, does it really fucking matter? That just means that your console won't be used as a fucking Blu-ray player. Guess how many people bought the PS3 because one of the major features of it was a Blu-ray player? And guess how many people actually play games on those, and guess how many of those people actually play games on the PS3s? Very little. I can honestly say myself, I have probably used this fucking console way more as playing movies and shit than actually playing games. And people, I don't know, I think Sony, but at the end of the day, I think Sony just cared about selling units, which it didn't even start doing until like, what, 3 or 4 years into its goddamn life cycle? It was ridiculous. I just don't understand why gaming has become this whole, if it doesn't look pretty then fuck it situation. And that's what it's become. It's like people won't even touch games that don't look like Call of Duty, don't look like Battlefield, don't look like The Last of Us, don't look like Uncharted, don't look like Gears of War, don't look like Halo. It's like, Christ, everything has to be dark and gritty. It's like not every dark and gritty game is fun. And the problem is that games are trying to take themselves so goddamn seriously now. We have to take these we have to make these giant epic stories, and you have to do these, follow these crazy storylines. Oh my god, God of War is so fucking ridiculous. I'm like, the last time I checked, it's like, you shouldn't have to hold a game to realistic logic. It's a video game. The whole point of a video game is to do unrealistic shit, because unrealism is funner than realism. It's like, oh, I can't jump 20 feet in the air because I would break the laws of gravity. But I'm like, but if I can jump 20 feet in the air, that means I can climb buildings and fly up the walls and shit. Why do you think people like playing the Spider-Man games? You don't play the Spider-Man games because you can run on the ground real slow and shit, and you can hop like 1 or 2 feet in the air or some shit. No, you play Spider-Man games so you can shoot your unrealistic webs at these unrealistically huge buildings, and you can swing unrealistically far and fast through a city and not give a flying fuck about anything. That is why you play video games. You don't play... That's what I understand. It's like, I want realism in my games, but you're fighting like giant mechs and shit. Or in God of War, you're fighting these giant, unrealistic looking demons. Same thing with Bayonetta and Devil May Cry. I'm like, what kind of logic is this? It's like, you want realistic looking graphics and you want realistic feeling gameplay, but it's still unrealistic. Then, which makes me question, what's the fucking point of the obsessive realism then? Oh shit, look at the blades of grass. The fact that this shit is even an argument anymore, it's like, oh my god, the grass textures, man. The fucking grass textures. Oh, look at it. It looks so real you can touch them. Oh man, no, these grass textures look fake. It look like fucking plastic. I'm like, it's fucking grass. You know what you're gonna be doing with the grass? You're going to be walking on it. You know what? You know why? Because you're gonna be charging up your special move so you can falcon punch the living shit out of the giant monster in front of you. So damn it, the grass doesn't look realistic enough. My game experience is ruined. Fuck this generation. Like, oh my god. But and also this over obsession with fucking I can't talk right now. Company loyalty and gaming console loyalty. I know people who have I've actually met people before who have wanted to play a good list of games on the PS3 and the Wii, but wouldn't buy either console because they're a 360 gamer. Hold on a second, I'm going to show you something. See this? This is a Wii U gamepad. You see this? This is a Game Boy Advance SP. You see this? This is a Nintendo DS. You see this? This is a Wiimote. You see this? This is a Nintendo 3DS XL. As you can see, I am primarily a hardcore Nintendo fan. But guess what? I'm going to show you something that's going to shock the shit out of you. You see this? This is a PlayStation 3 controller. You see these? These are PlayStation 3 games. See, I got another secret for you, and it's actually very important. You're supposed to buy consoles when there's a good amount of games you want to play on them. Yeah, hard truth, man. I'm hitting y'all with some deep stuff. Why don't people do this anymore? It's like, oh shit, a fucking console. Oh no, I'm primarily a Nintendo fan, but damn it, I can't buy the PS3 even though there's like 16 games I want to play on it. What? The only reason I don't think you should buy a console is there's only like one game to play on it. And even then, it's still your fucking prerogative. If you think it's still worth buying, get the fucking console. Jesus, it's not that big of a deal. You can still primarily be it's not like you're betraying Nintendo by fucking buying a Sony console, because guess the fuck what? You'll still want to buy Nintendo games. What the fuck is, like, what is this fucking obsession with console loyalty? People are like, well, are there 360 games you want to play? There was like one. I wanted to play The Rise of a Ninja on the 360. But for me personally, I don't, because I'm older and wiser now, probably when I was younger, I remember this. When I was younger, I bought a PlayStation 2 just because of Kingdom Hearts. My friend let me borrow Kingdom Hearts 1, and I played it on his PlayStation, and then and he let me hold Chain of Memories. And when Kingdom Hearts 2 came out, I was like, fuck it, I'm buying a PS2. That was because I was young and simple-minded enough and understood that, if I wanted to play a fucking game, I'm going to get the console to play the game on. I don't give a fuck whose company it's from. If it's a good game and a good system, I could give a fuck less. And that was when I was young. When I was older, I learned I'm not buying a console unless there's like a good amount of games I know I'm going to want to play on it. That's why I bought a Wii U. Because there's like a fuck ton of games I know I was going to get for the system. That's why I'll get a PS4 later. Because there's nothing right now I want. Shit later, probably. I don't understand what happened? It's like, it's become this, as I said, it's become really superficial. It's like you have to rep or hold on to a certain persona to other people as if they're the ones fucking with your money and making the decisions for you. Like, as if they're your gods. Like, fuck that. Oh, I'm a part of the Sony Legion. Oh, I'm a part of the Nintendo Indub Nation. Not fucking that, I'm part of the Xbox 360 Legion or Xbox Legion. I'm just like, what the fuck? Just play the fucking game. If you like Halo and you like Uncharted, I don't see why you can't have both consoles. You may primarily like Xbox, but the whole point is there are games on the other consoles you want to play. What the fuck? But it's like, Legion. Look, I'm part of the Indo Nation on fucking Facebook, and I own a goddamn PS3. Half the Nintendo guys on here own other consoles. Fuck, Shukyo has what? All four if you count the PC. So what the fuck? Why does it matter? And the achievement thing annoys the fuck out of me. Now, granted, achievements have their pros, but their cons to me outweigh their pros. The biggest thing I have against achievements is that people act like they need achievements to justify playing the game again. It's like I remember back in the day when the game was fun, you would replay it because of how fun the game was, not because shit. If you play the game again, you'll get achievement for beating it on hard mode, or you'll get an achievement for doing this in the game. Sometimes some people put those type of challenges on themselves just to see if they could do it, not because the goddamn game required it for you to get some type of score. And I love people who fucking brag about their fucking gamer scores on PSN or Xbox Live. I'm like, really? Is that supposed to mean something to me? Who plays games for fun? Yeah, oh shit. You got like a 90, 70, I don't even fucking pay attention to that shit. I'm serious. Like, there are other things that I'm more worried about, like, I don't know, beating the game, beating it on a certain difficulty, trying to get this particular character that may have died when I was playing it the first time. Maybe I want to get to this secret area. I could give a fuck less if I got the achievement for most kills and I could be 1 kill away. But if I want to be a dick and just randomly, or not even be a dick, what's the word I'm looking for? If I want to be nice and just let that one person live, but it's like, oh, I'm gonna miss my gamer score. I'm like, fucking, I don't care. I'm playing the game. Do people really look up trophies and be like, oh, I gotta do this on my first run, this on my first run, this on my first run, this on my first run. Like, what the fuck? Just play the fucking game. As I said, trophies are horrible, but I feel like they just brought another level of superficiality to this fucking thing, where people care more about scores than they do goddamn having fun with the game. The fuck happened? Someone please tell me what the fuck happened. Anyways, I think I rambled on enough, so please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. This has been the Insane Game Freak. Life's a game, play to win, and I'll catch you guys later. And as my ending says, life's a game, play to win. Now granted, I could change it to have fun, but that doesn't sound as cool. And besides, people need to understand there's different ways of winning. Me personally, winning is to have the most fun with what you're doing. Anyways, I'm rambling now, so peace!